Hello, this is a cute little castle design studio that was Disney Princess, as you see, and I got it from Hobby Lobby. It was $23.99. It's now $5.99. They said it's fun and easy for little hands, and in my case, big hands. Now, this is the kind of thing where I'll probably more than likely use it either to make cards for my for children, my grandchildren, and all of those type of people, or when they come over, I can have something for them to play with. They'll probably want to take it home with them, but we'll see what happens. But let me take it out so we can see. Well, first, let me turn it to the back so you can see what it says it has inside, which I could have told you from the front side too. But the contents are: you're going to get this Castle Studio. You're going to get 3 character princes. Let me do it from the front so you can see because they're set up in there. Okay, so it says right here. You're going to get the Castle Studio, which is this whole frame. Then you're going to get 3 character princess stampers. So that's going to be Cinderella, Aurora, like who is she? And Tiana. And then you're going to get the 2 plastic turret stampers. So these are the 2 turret stampers. They're not showing exactly right now what they stamp. And then you're going to get 6 crayons, which we have there. And they're all in, those pretty Disney princess colors for the Little Mermaid. Who's purple? I can't remember. Yellow is for Belle. Pink is for Aurora. Blue is for, that shade of blue is for Cinderella. And that pink, I can't remember. But they're like Disney princess colors. Then you're gonna get 2 sticker rolls, which they got little bows, little paint brushes with paint on them. And then you're gonna get a spiral bound activity pad. You're gonna get one of those, which is that. Okay, so yeah, that actually lets us see it in that form. So I'm a one-handed bandit here. I'm down in my little basement studio. So part of it is that finished block, and then part of it is that. Okay. I tried to have this picture. This was my salon, and this was a picture I got back when I was post-college days. When I was living in New York, my young sister and I took a trip to Jamaica together, and she's done one of those trips where they take you on a tour of the island and you get to see the people in their wear. So a guy was selling us pictures. So I bought one because I was low on money. Because if I had more money, I would have probably bought 2 or 3 of his whole set of pictures that he had. Because I don't even remember what I paid for it. But I bought some other stuff too. So I was kind of trying to let other people share in the wealth. I was working, had a good job, but was learning to manage my money. And I'm just telling you those things in the midst of me trying to get this open. And now I'm at the point where it's touch and go, but I still can manage my money better than I did. All right, so if you notice, okay, I hate when that happens. But because I'm older and wiser, I know how to glue this back on. But one of my crayons broke on the way out. So you're seeing that they're not a secure stabilization to these crayons. There's another one that failed. I'll find it. Oh, here it is. Let me try to get it together for you. But all I have to do is just put a little heat on it from a heat gun or a match, a lighter, or something, stove, and then pop it right back on because it's wax. That's all a crayon is, a wax. Well, I tell you, those crayon people, they really did it for us, I tell you. And I'm saying that because these would technically, crayon is the brand, but we've changed it to the product that it produces, so these should actually be colored wax pencils or something. But we always call all of them crayon. Just like instead of calling tissue Kleenex. We used to call them, down here in the South, we used to call them Kleenex. Everything was Kleenex if it was a tissue like that. So anyway, so yeah, so let's see. We got the 3 stamps. So I guess I might have to go to the back. Maybe they do have that secured. Let's see what this here stamp is. Look, they even have a cover on the stamp, which is great, smart way to do it so it doesn't dry out. So this one under this turret is Purple Hearts. I did not prepare, y'all. I just all of a sudden came in here and decided I was going to do this video. But what I am looking for, normally a person who is always talking about writing something will have a piece of paper, a white piece of paper around. But, guess what I got? A drawer full of cards. But the funny thing about it is I almost can't get the drawer open because I have so many cards. So all the same, I have a little agenda thing over here. A little box. And that thing over there that y'all see, that is a paraffin dip. That's over under that table. I'm not going to show it again. But if it's looking like it's kind of something weird, it's a paraffin dip for your hand and feet if you want to do both. But if I'm going to do one on a person, I'm not going to do both. Let's see if it stamps. So, just to give you enough to see. And I am stamping on this seat, but at the same time, it has a dip in it. So I'm not getting my best stamp. But that's not a bad stamp. Shoot. We can always use some hearts, especially purple ones. Okay, so this one is something blue. Well, I'm assuming that. I don't know if the other one, was it purple? Nope, it was pink. So I'm just making an assumption that may not be true. Let's see. Oh, it's a crown. Okay, let me see if I can turn it the right way and get it in a good position. So it's a crown. And I'm not in the best setting to give the best demo. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to, you know how we're always trying to organize our studios and trying to get so that we can do the best work and get stuff done. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. So one of the things I'm doing in that process is these are the 2 rows of stickers. This is some of the stickers that's on there. What I'm trying to do is actually get rid of some boxing again. Because like I have stuff, like let's say here. Okay. You see, I was going to say the box with the Disney princesses, but that's actually the Paris Hilton perfumes. But under there, I have a Fancy Nancy Fashionista game, which is going to stay in the box. But I have one of those MC squared little play kits. That could probably come out if I find a place to store it. But if I don't find a place to store it, it stays in the box. That Paris box, it's a box for storing stuff. What's in there right now? I can't remember. And the other one is probably like blank cards in there. But I'm trying to, if I can, get rid of a lot of packaging. Like this packaging right here. That's some Anna Griffin Cordon Bleu. Is it Cordon Bleu? Bleu. And the Smithsonian. Now I've actually, over on the other side of there, I've done the butterflies. They were cast mold type butterflies. But I have to paint them. And I haven't painted them. And then I was like, oh, the box, I could use it to make. Because I got one of those thermal cinches. So I could use it and actually make a book. So I'm torn between my trash. Okay, so we've looked at that. So now, let's see if we can get Cinderella out of here. I think I got it. Oh, well, let's do this. Okay, here's the spiral bound book, which I do have the set for that. And I'm thinking, y'all, I know what y'all thinking. Y'all been screaming at me, Catherine, you can get the notebook out and you can do the stamps. And the notebook, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. Oh, wow. So, stamp the tiara on Rapunzel. Oh, so you got reasons. Use the stampers to play tic-tac-toe. Stick a sticker and color the scene. Add the sticker to finish the scene. So cute. Sticker, stamp, and color the scene. Draw with what Rapunzel is painting a picture of. Or you could stamp it. So cute. Yeah, that's cute. So then I can go back here. What if I have a child that wants to play tic-tac-toe? So what we'll do is take the stamp off. And this is a stamp of Aurora. I'm trying to make sure I don't have it upside down. So how do I make sure for sure? Okay, turn it backwards. Oh no, forward. I was like, that makes sense. Yeah, I know y'all probably look at this video and say, okay, how come she didn't just redo this or edit? Because I'm just not. Now I am going to post it. And they still have these out in the stores, but you may find the ones that you want. These stamps are really good. That's really good, because I was going to say it's probably not going to be good because of the fact that I was like in the middle of the seat where there's a dip. No, it actually worked pretty good. Okay, and so now we got Cinderella, so let's see what's happening with her. And I'm sad, y'all, I'm sad not in a way like I'm depressed or sad. But what's sad is, so this is Cinderella. So you can put all of their faces in places. Is that I'm thinking about keeping the backs so they can stay stabilized. But they do have this, look like they had it, so it can kind of stay in there. But you know what I'm saying? So this won't wibble and wobble. Because they will. So, I mean, and it's a personal choice. I can keep it or not keep it. It's up to me. I'm just trying to see if in the back is there a way, because they were saying it's an encompassing case. So I could probably, you know, because that stay in there. But still, it won't hold these in place. So I'm thinking I might just keep a hold on these just to have them so that they won't wobble inside the case when I put them back in here. And I'm going to tell you, when my daughters were young, which they're not old, they're old enough to have children, but I told them we're going to leave the children in Jerusalem right now. But they have older brothers who are probably, as some people could say, technically could be their parent. Yeah, we're that couple. I had my first at 37 and my last at 40. And so I married a man who had a life before me. And you see how the backdrop looks like it's a whole bunch of people in the village back there. So that kind of worked out. But yeah, but so their brothers are older, and all the same, what I was going to say is I have this set here, but when my daughters were younger, if some of you can remember, Disney had the little nail polish set, and they came with a case. They have it now, but it's not as beautiful as it used to be. The case was a hard case like this, and it came with the cover, and you put the little nail polishes and little glitters, body glitters and stuff inside the castle. And so they had that original set. But like I said, now their brothers have children. So when they come over, or if I have to make cards for little children, I will and can use this set. So this per se video is not necessarily for children, but you can show it to your children. But it's for parents and it's for grandparents. so you can buy it for your little ones and let them have lots and lots of fun. Bye-bye. And hopefully you'll like and subscribe.